So I figured I'd like to teach you a Carcassi piece called Andantino from his opus 60. A lovely piece in A major that is really fun to play. It's the one playing in the background. It's not a beginner's piece, but rather somewhere in transition between beginner and intermediate player. If you like to categorize such things, I will let you decide for yourself. So our first task is to be familiar with the names of the fingers in the plucking hand, which you can see right here. For the thumb it's P, index finger it's I, middle finger M, and the ring finger A. So our next task is to be familiar with the plucking pattern, which is almost always the same throughout the piece except for a couple of places. And the pattern goes like this. P, and now we can start on the first measure, where we place our index finger on the 2nd fret 3rd string, or A, and then 2nd finger on 2nd fret 2nd string, or C sharp, and 3rd finger on 2nd fret 1st string, or F sharp, and then we simply use the picking pattern we learned previously, starting with the thumb on 5th string. Now from here we're going to use our 2nd finger from C sharp as a guiding finger to the note D on 2nd string. We're going to just move the 2nd finger from the 2nd fret to the 3rd fret. Then we're going to place our fingers on our 3rd finger on the 4th fret on 6th string, our little finger on the 4th fret on 3rd string, and 1st finger on 2nd fret 1st string. And we use the same pattern there. But starting with a P on 6th string, now we're going to move our hand to with the 2nd finger on 3rd string 4th fret, our 1st finger on 3rd fret 2nd string, our little finger on 5th fret on 1st string, and play open E in the bass, and we still use the same picking pattern. And 3rd finger on 4th fret now on 1st string. Now we're going to move up to the 5th position and put a barré over the first 3 strings with our 2nd finger on the 6th fret on 3rd string, and our 4th finger on the 7th fret on 1st string, and play A in the bass. Okay, so from beginning. Now let's put a barré on 2nd fret from 3rd string, and our little finger on G sharp on 1st string, or 4th fret, and we play the same pattern. Release the little finger. Here we're going to switch positions and put 2nd and 3rd finger on A and C sharp. Now we're in position to put the 1st finger or index finger on A sharp on 1st fret 5th string, release the 2nd finger from the 3rd string, but keep the 3rd finger on the 2nd string, put our little finger on F sharp, release. Now we put a barré on the 2nd fret from the 5th string, and we're going to have our 3rd finger on F sharp or 4th fret on 4th string, and our little finger on the 5th fret on 2nd string, or E. And here the plucking pattern changes just slightly. We're going to play with P on the 5th string, and I on the 4th string, M on the 3rd, A on the 2nd, and then I on fourth, M on third, and then repeat this pattern again. And now we move the little finger to D sharp or the fourth fret on second string, like so. And now from the barré on second fret we're going to move our third finger to the sixth fret on fourth string and place our first finger on the fourth fret on third string, our second finger on fifth fret on second string, and play open E in the bass. And now place our fourth finger on the seventh fret on fifth string and play with the thumb. And now we head on to the B part, and we start by placing our middle finger on the first fret or G sharp on the third string and our little finger on the second fret on first string or F sharp, and we play the same plucking pattern in the right or in the plucking hand. Now third finger on E or second fret fourth string, played with P. And now we're going to place a barré on second fret from the fourth string, which we're going to hold over the next couple of bars. And the fourth finger on G sharp or fourth fret first string. Hold the barré and we play E in the bass again. Now we put second finger on A sharp or third fret on third string and our third finger on G or third fret on first string. Release the third finger. And now we put our third finger on the fourth fret on third string and second finger on third fret second string, our little finger on the fifth fret on first string. Move the fourth finger down to the fourth fret, first string. We use our index finger for second fret, fourth string or E. Now we're going to move our first finger to the third fret on fourth string. Keep our third finger and second finger in place. Fourth finger, fifth fret, first string. Again, fourth fret, first string. Now we go to a barré on the second string, on the second fret, with our third finger on fourth string, fourth fret, and our little finger on fifth fret on first string. And there the pattern changed slightly. Or Now we'll put our second finger on the 7th fret 3rd string, our third finger on the 7th fret 2nd string, and our little finger on the 7th fret 1st string. And we pluck from the 4th string, thumb, I, am, A, I, am. Let's move now the little finger to the 8th fret on the 1st string and pluck again the same pattern. Now we're going to use our middle finger as a guiding finger to the 10th fret on 3rd string, and then we place our barré on the 9th fret and we play from the 6th string now, P, I, M, A, I, M. Now we're going to use our thumb to play on the 11th fret on 4th string, and then our little finger on 12th fret, and then open 2nd string, and then open 1st string with M and I. So it sounds like this. And then we move our hand back to the first position. And now we're back in the first position. We're going to use the second finger on A or 3rd string 2nd fret, and our third finger on 2nd fret 2nd string, our little finger on 2nd fret 1st string, and we play the same pattern in the plucking hand. Now we're going to use our middle finger as a guiding finger on string 3 to go to the 4th fret, and we place our index finger on 3rd fret 2nd string and our little finger on 5th fret 1st string. And now 3rd finger on 4th fret 1st string. Now we're going to use the 2nd finger again as a guiding finger. A lot of guiding fingers today. We're going to go to the 1st fret on the 3rd string with our 2nd finger and place our our little finger on the 2nd fret on 1st string. Now we go to the 5th position and put a barré. We still use the 2nd finger as a guiding finger here. We go to the 5th position, the 2nd finger goes to the 6th fret on 3rd string, and we put a barré on from the 3rd string. And the 4th finger on the 7th fret 1st string, and then release, and the 1st finger takes the 5th fret, 3rd finger on 7th fret 4th string, play it with the thumb, and now we go to F sharp or 4th fret on 4th string with an index finger, and we place our 3rd finger on 6th fret on 3rd string and our 2nd finger on 5th fret 2nd string and our little finger on 7th fret 1st string. And now move our little finger to the 6th fret 1st string. Here we're going to go to the 7th fret with a barré from the 3rd string with our index finger, 3rd string barré. 3rd finger on C sharp or the 9th fret 1st string, then the 7th fret 1st string, little finger on 10th fret 1st string. From here we have to go to the 1st position. We put our index finger on the 1st fret on the 4th string, our 3rd finger on 2nd fret 3rd string, and our middle finger on the 1st fret on 1st string. Now we have to go with our middle finger to the 2nd fret 4th string, 1st finger 3rd string 1st fret, and little finger 3rd fret 2nd string. And now we finish off by going into a barré on the 5th fret from the 3rd string with our middle finger on the 6th fret on the 3rd string. And then we put our 3rd finger on the 7th fret 4th string. If you would like to hear Andantino played through, then click on the video above. If you would like to learn another Carcassi piece, then click on the video below. Thank you for joining me.